Chartres Cathedral, located in the town of Chartres, in France, was built during the late 12th and 13th centuries. There had been previous churches on the site, but the one which stands today was erected after a major fire in 1194. The cathedral is widely known for its Gothic elements and architecture, and has an interesting mix of early and high Gothic style. The cathedral has a longitudinal basilica form and transepts that were constructed after the fire. The Gothic emphasis of light and space are integral to the building's architecture. The innovation of the arch vault allowed churches to continue to build high, but now allowed more light to enter the interior and give the space more flow than the barrel vaults that were used during the Romanesque period. To compensate for the weight of this massive structure and allow even more light to enter the nave, the builders used flying buttresses to shift the load-bearing frame to the exterior and support all the weight. It's really hard to overstate the size and scale of Chartres Cathedral. The nave itself is 37 meters high in the interior and 130 meters long. The two bell towers are 105 and 113 meters high respectively, and it's been said that the church itself can be seen 25 kilometers away. One of the cathedral's major claims to fame is its collection of stained glass windows. There are 176 stained glass windows in total. Among them are Chartres' iconic rose windows. There are 3 in total, one on the facade on the western side of the church, and one in both the north and south transepts, respectively. The rose window on the western facade, along with the royal portal, portray the Last Judgment of Christ. The northern rose window portrays the Virgin Mary surrounded by the Old Testament kings and queens, while the southern window places Jesus Christ in the center and surrounds him with stories of the New Testament. The rose windows also exemplify the evolution of the Gothic style. The facade rose window is a very early Gothic period piece and is more simplistic, while those in the transepts constructed later after the fire are larger, more intricate, and complex. The cathedral was, and still remains today, a very significant site for pilgrims of the Catholic faith. For more than 1,000 years, the site has been home to the veil of the Virgin Mary, specifically the one she wore when she gave birth to Christ. This is a very significant relic to the Catholic Church, and especially those who are part of the cult of the Virgin. The veil survived the fire of 1194 and inspired the community to build the impressive structure that we see today. Many of the visitors to Chartres Cathedral now come simply for the architecture and the beauty, but also there are those that come to hear the traditional Latin Mass, often not heard in Catholic churches around the rest of the world. I personally find Chartres Cathedral to be very impressive and an incredibly spectacular work of art and architecture. The sheer size and detail are amazing, and there's so much more to this building that I didn't even include in the video. Churches today aren't built like this anymore, so the ones like this that are intact and standing are that much more special. Thanks for listening to me blabber on for over 3 minutes about this building. I think it's just a pretty neat piece of architecture. Enjoy the credits!